Hello again, this is Boxing with the Truth, and I am the Truth. Welcome to another segment of Who is Who in Boxing. Well, tonight, August 2nd, Black Bear Casino, Jungle Boy is putting on a fight, which actually the card was pretty hard to put on, and I give him all the props in the world because there was a lot of injuries and a lot of fighters fell off of this card. But he still turned it into a card worth watching. So let's start off with the first 4-round fight, lightweights. Ramiro Hernandez making his debut versus Brandon Cleaver, who's 2-2. I don't know much about Ramiro Hernandez, so I'm just going to basically throw this out there. I have seen Brandon Cleaver, however you want to pronounce it, fight. Ramiro, you have to come at him, stay in his face, jab, hit him with power shots. He does not like power. Go after his body and just move around and pick your shots. That's the easiest way to take him out. Same way Marcus Morris took him out, knocked him out. Came after him, threw heavy hands, and just took him out quick. Brandon, the only way I see you winning this fight is stop throwing those looping punches. I hope you have sharpened up your punches since the fight against Marcus Morris. I don't know why you have this wild style, but this wild style is going to keep getting you in trouble. Put your elbows in, start throwing your jabs straight, start throwing your power punches straight. Change your fight style, or you're going to continue to lose. You cannot win fights with looping hooks and looping right hands. It's just not going to happen. But all I can say is, Ramiro is doing his debut. You have 4 fights, so come at him. Try to get him while he's nervous in the first round. Try to shake him up a little bit and try to get him out of there. Let's move on to the next fight. 4-round fight, Dalton Outlaw. Now, a lot of people know who Dalton Outlaw is. He hangs out with a lot of professional fighters that their names are known in Minnesota. He doesn't have a lot of fight experience. Hardly any amateur experience at all. This is going to be his debut pro fight. He is in top-notch shape. When you see this man, you will see that he takes his fitness very serious. I've talked to a few people that work with him. He has all the tools. He has all the skills. They're still a little raw. And his one main flaw is his fight experience. And that's going to come in time. But he's fast. He can move around. He'll go after the body. He's got nice power. He's got a good defense. This should be an exciting fight. He's fighting Catlin Little Eagle, who is 1-0. I don't know much about the guy. I couldn't find anything on the guy. But I'm sure he's going to come to fight. And all I can say is for Catlin is the same thing. If you've been in a pro fight already, come after Dalton. Try to catch him with nerves in the first round. Don't be intimidated by his fitness. Come after him, body head, try to put him in the ropes, see how he does on the ropes. Like I said, he doesn't have a lot of amateur experience, so maybe you can shake him up and do something with him. Alright, let's move on to the next fight, 4-round fight, lightweights. Duran Vu, the Storm. I love this boxing name, and every statement he always gives me is just, the storm is coming. I saw him fight against Cooley. He was in the fight the entire time, never backed down. He comes at you like a storm. He's in your face. He throws lefts, he throws rights, he throws hooks, he throws body shots. He might even do a little tap dance in the middle of it all. I don't know. The man throws everything and he stays in your face. So if you're not ready for a fight, you're in trouble. And actually, he's fighting a guy that's always ready for a fight. Now, Duran only has 1 fight. He's fighting Jacob Fox. 2-2. I've seen Jacob Fox fight about 3 times, and he stays in your face. So let me tell you guys something. This is going to be a fight worth watching. It could be fight of the night. They are going to fight in a phone booth in the middle of the ring. They are going to trade until somebody falls or until somebody quits. It could be a ref stoppage either way. I don't know. But Jacob Fox comes to fight. He has power. He's going to stand there and bang all day. This kid does not back down. Win or lose, he is going to be there till the end or until you drop him. So this is going to be an exciting fight. Like I said, this could be fight of the night. Don't quote me on it, but it's definitely one of the better fights on the card. Marcus Morris, the next fight, 6th round. Marcus Morris, Hooch. A lot of fight fans around this area know who he is. He's 5-0 with 3 knockouts. This could be the toughest fight of his career. Fighting Benito Tovar, 3-1-1 with 3 knockouts. So you got 2 guys that like knocking people out. So the question is, who's getting knocked out tonight? Well, Marcus Morris comes with a lot of skills. He's still a little raw. He just kind of recently found his power, but he's finding it more and more every fight. He had a decent amateur career. Not a huge amount of amateur fights, but he got a lot in. He's fought a lot of tough opponents in his 5 pro fights, and he comes to bang. He's a technician. He'll fight in the middle, or he'll box. He can do either. He's got a nice jab. He's got a nice power hand. He comes with hooks. He'll go after the body if he catches you on the ropes. And he's learning more and more how to get you out of there quicker and quicker. But the thing is Benito Tovar also wants to get people out of there quicker. So there could be a lot of head hunting in this fight tonight. You could see a lot of nice power shots. Both men could get dropped tonight. It's just the point of who's going to get dropped and who's going to stay down. So this is another good fight tonight if you're going out to the fights to watch. Benito, though, he has I don't know, he leans in a lot. He has I don't know, he's got a nice hand, but he leans in a lot with his power shot. He'll go after the body, he'll go after the head, he'll mix it up a little bit in the ring. He is fast. His defense is a little weak. He takes unnecessary punches, and he doesn't seem to fight under pressure very well. On the ropes, and if you're coming at him in the middle, his hands kind of get knocked down a little bit, and he takes unnecessary punches. So Marcus is going to have to keep that jab in his face and just keep hitting him with the right hand tonight, and I think that's going to take care of it. Let's move on to the next fight. Technically, there's 2 main events tonight, I was told. So this is a featherweight 8-round fight between Ismael Mawendo, 14-0 with 11 knockouts, versus Robbie Cannon, 14-9-2 for a Mid-American featherweight title. Let me tell you something, and they're both called shooters. Ismael is the sharpshooter, Robbie Cannon is the pea shooter. So we're going to see who's got the better shot tonight, folks. Ismael Mawendo is a technician. I love watching this guy fight. He does not waste shots or time. He picks his shots. He has a beautiful jab. He will keep you at bay. He will hit you with a power shot when you step into the range. He will hit you with body shots. He takes his time. He gets his opponent to be impatient and then takes advantage of it. If you guys just go out to the fights just for this fight, this is going to be a top-notch fight. Robbie Cannon has came into Duluth several times and fought. It puts on a good fight every time. He comes to bang. His arms are going to be a little shorter. His range is going to be a little shorter. He's going to have to get Ismael into a street fight, basically a straight out brawl in the middle of the ring. Otherwise, he's going to be chasing Ismael's range all night, and he's just going to get outpointed and just outpunched. But Robbie Cannon is definitely coming to fight. I mean, this is going to be a really good fight, folks. If Robbie can get inside at all on Ismael, it could turn into a straight fight. Otherwise, like I said, Ismael is going to pick him apart. But it should be a good fight overall. Main event. The second main event. Corey Rodriguez, 11-3 versus Brandon Quarles, 13-2. Now, this is an 8-round light middleweight fight. Let me tell you something. Corey Rodriguez is another technician. He's come quite a long ways in his career. He will fight. He will box. He can hit from angles. He is fast. His defense is good. He will adapt to your fighting skill, and he will make it an interesting fight. Brandon Quarles, he leans in a lot, throws a wide right hook, but he has a nice jab, has nice power in his right hand. But he waits for his shots too long, and he ends up taking shots that, when he's standing there waiting. He's kind of a headhunter, though. He doesn't seem like to go to the body very much, and I think that hurts him a little bit because he could get some body shots in there while he's waiting for them head shots. So we'll see what he does with Corey Rodriguez tonight, because Corey doesn't waste a lot of time, and he puts the pressure on Brandon. Brandon's not going to have a lot of time to set up his shots. So we'll see how this fight goes. It should be an interesting fight. It's going to be toughest of Corey's career, I think. But I think he'll end up possibly pulling it off in a decision. So, like I said in the beginning, there was a lot of fights that were different on this card. There was a lot of injuries. I give Zach Walters all the credit in the world for still pulling off a decent card. Like I said, a lot of fights fell through. He matched up still a lot of good fighters. So definitely come out, watch this show. There's going to be a lot of good action on here, a lot of good matchups. The truth has spoken.